Alright guys, welcome into this new video. It's Elliot here and let's talk about Bitcoin, let's talk about markets in general. So in this video I will give you basically an update following the last video we did on Bitcoin and markets in general. So it's finished. So basically we are entering a new multi-year bear cycle. We are basically having Bitcoin at $50,000, $30,000, $25,000. I see people like Peter Schiff. I see people like this. Okay, I don't want to basically judge them, but they say that we are approaching a new 2008 crisis. And in my opinion, it's not. We will correct this year on the markets. We will have a big correction, which is a big buying opportunity. But I don't think that we will have a new 2008 crisis. So in this video, let's try to analyze the data using the data and numbers and understand where we are now. So if you are in the channel, in the free Telegram channel, if you're not subscribed, you will find the link inside this video description with my books that I published on Amazon if you want to learn more about candlestick patterns, options trading, indicators, etc. But also you have the free Telegram group where you can join. I share setups, I share basically what I do for completely free inside this group. We went long here on the 28th January. This was a solid breakout on the 4-hour charts. But as you can see, the chart completely fucked up. We took the stop loss and basically it's fine. You will understand that as a trader, you cannot expect, you don't have to expect to always win. What matters is your strategy and basically your risk management, because you can be profitable even if you lose 50% or 60% of the times. And you can be profitable even if you win, for example, 20% of the times. It depends by your strategy and your risk management. So I don't care, okay? It happens. Now, let's try to analyze Bitcoin with the 4-hour chart and understand what, with high probability, will happen now. So, I see a lot of panic first, which is a good thing. A lot of panic on Twitter, so on X, a lot of panic on YouTube, a lot of panic on channels, etc., etc., etc. In my opinion, we are in a situation where now I will show you, we are still inside our range. So this is our current range on BTC. It's a range that starts from 80,000 till 97, 98,000. Okay, we are still inside. So one of my rules is trade the range until it breaks. Obviously, if you are in the bottom part of the range, like in this case, you don't want to be short. You want to be short in the upper side of the range. For example, at 98,000. At the bottom of the range, what we want to do is to be long until the range breaks. This is a simple rule that I use. As you can see now, currently, after this big drop of, let's see, 10%, I don't chase any type of shorts here on BTC. Why? Because I repeat, we are in the bottom side of the range. First, if we start to break this part of the range, I think that we will go down directly to $70,000 to $65,000 for one BTC. But until we don't break this part, I am still looking for long positions. Okay? Also, let's analyze basically the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour, RSI. Okay? But first, let me take some coffee. This is some Italian coffee, so good. So, as you can see here, we still have, even if we broke this support on 4 hours, we still have a bullish divergence on the 4 hours because price is trending down. We have 1, 2, 3, while RSI is trending up. At a certain point, guys, this RSI will go up. We are oversold here with a bullish divergence. Let's analyze the 6-hour chart. Even with the 6 hours, we still are into a bullish divergence, which I like. Let's check the 12-hour chart. 12-hour chart is not, this is not on a bullish divergence. Let me do some clean here. But on the 12 hours, we are at support. 1, 2, 3. Usually, when we have the third tap into an RSI, this is the most impulsive move we can think of. Let's check the 1-day chart. Even if we look the 1-day chart, we are still in a bullish divergence. As you can see, RSI was at 23, price was here. RSI now is at 30 with a slightly lower price on BTC. So in my opinion, if someone wants to do a trade here, I would chase for longs. I would not chase for shorts first, okay? Now, if you follow me on the group, on Telegram, if you are following me basically on socials for some time, you know that I am not a leverage type of trader, okay? Usually I do swings that last about weeks or even months. I trade macros. I don't spend all my day in front of a monitor by basically doing trades. I don't care. Because for me it's less stressful, okay? And I can make much more money by using this strategy rather than using a leverage short time frame strategy, which is not for me. Just find your style and do what's best for you. So in my opinion, now until we don't break this part of the range, we can still look for long positions. If we break this, okay, this will be really ugly, really ugly. Let's watch Ethereum now. Don't watch all these lines, it's for my reference, it's nothing. I know that I should clean a bit the chart, but it's for my stuff. So how we are doing on Ethereum? Let's check the 4 hours. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, and even here 1, 2, 3 on a divergence. So even here on it, I think that we touched this support with this week. Let me put better the trend line here, more precise. I think that we touched this point. It's 23.10 with this week. 23.10 it was. 20. Let's do 23. Okay, not really, but we are basically almost there. 23.1. No, I cannot put. Let's check 24. We took it almost with this week, so I consider it that we tapped. Even on it, in my opinion, in this case, I would long here. I am not searching any type of short. I'm sorry, guys, not at this point. Let's check what we can have on the 6 hour time frame. Even on this case, guys, our range on it, the bottom part of our range, it's here, okay, at 2600 basically. Even on the 6 hours, we have 1, 2, 3 taps. Let's check the 12 hour time frame. Okay, we have 1 and 2. Obviously, guys, the bigger the time frame on the RSI, the better it's the strategy, but it still works, okay, with 4 hour, 6 hour, 12 hour charts, time frames, okay? For example, watch what happened here. We got 1, we got 2 on a divergence, and price later went up, okay? We got 1, 2, 3. We went up. Third tap was one of the most impulsive ones. So on a 12-hour time frame, we are in a divergence, bullish divergence on it. Let's check the daily time frame, guys. Okay, so here, same thing, guys. Yes, we can still go down a little bit, but in my opinion, we are almost there for a pump. Okay, now let's check what's happening. Oh fuck, wait, USDT point D, this, okay, USDT dominance. As you can see here, we had a bull flag on the dominance. This is an inverted chart, okay? Keep in mind that if this chart is going up, prices are going down. If this chart is going down, prices are going up, because what this chart is doing is measuring basically how many stable coins in percentage, in this case USDT, it's inside the market. The more stable coins we have, the less people is invested, so we have lower prices. The less stable coins we have in the market means that more people is invested, so we have higher prices. Let's watch what's happening here. Watch the 4-hour time frame, guys. This is, I don't know what to say. It's so obvious that we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Chart is going up, RSI is going down. Okay, so in this case, sellers on the market, because I repeat, it's inverted, this chart, they are become, let's say, tired a bit at this point. So even here, 1, 2, 3, I can expect something like this. Where is the arrow? Fuck, guys. Arrow marker. Okay, I can expect something like this. If we touch this trend line here on the 4 hours, 30, let's put 39. This is a, okay, 8 to 9% move. So keep in mind that this strategy also with the RSI and the RSI bands is dynamic. So it changes every day. It changes basically when the price changes. But more or less, if we expect a 7, 8, 9% downturn here on this chart, we can expect a 7 to 8 to 9% move on BTC, which is something around 89, 88. Okay, USDT.D. Okay, this is for the 4-hour chart. You see that even in this case, we had a bullish divergence on this chart and we basically pumped, so we corrected in the markets. I repeat, in my opinion, it's just a matter of time that we will get a rebound at a certain point. Let's check the 6 hours. Even here we have 1, 2, we are almost there. It's like a double top. We have a bearish divergence here. Let's check the 12 hours. Okay. Same thing. Okay, in my opinion, guys, it's just a matter of time that yeah, we will start to trend up again from here. We can go up, we can go down a little bit, but we are almost there. Let's check the total, crypto total market cap. We are on the 12 hours. Let's put the 4 hours. Same thing, guys. 1, 2, 3 on a divergence. Here we got 1, 2, 3. Price is trending down. RSI is trending up. We are on a divergence. On the 4 hours, let's check directly the 12 hours. Even here we are starting to build a divergence. Okay, so I am a short-term bullish now. If I want to take positions, I would only look for long positions currently, and we will see. I cannot basically tell you that we will go down, trend up again to 100k, 112, because I simply don't know. What I know is that in the charts something now it's brewing. Okay, so we are building longs. Let's check now the markets. So yesterday markets dumped, I think, for Microsoft earnings. As you can see, we have a decent week on the 12 hours. Let's check the 1 day. Okay. Now, okay, we are starting to trend up again. But as I told you on my last video, it's just a matter of time that this year we will have a certain point a correction here. And it will be a decent buying opportunity. We are in a mid-term year, guys, and we are super overextended on markets right now. Okay, from April 2025, I mean, guys, we did 47, we did a 50%. Okay, this is insane. Okay, this is fucking insane, guys. Let's suppose that we will have something like this. Let's play a little bit with the RSI, with the RSI bands. Let's put 22. Okay, let's see what could happen now if we dump to 22. Okay, this is a solid 10% to 15% correction. 10%, which is completely healthy. At some point we will have this correction, and Bitcoin at this point will be lower. Okay, 4 hours. Let's check if we have any gap here. We have a gap here. We have a gap. We have some gaps there, but this one, for example, I don't know if we will ever drop to this price this year. I don't know. I will watch basically the situation day by day, but at a certain point, I tell you, we will have a dump here, and I will buy like crazy. Now, let's go back again on BTC. Let's see what's happening here. Bitcoin liquidation heat map. Okay, so 24 hours. Let's see the 48 hours. Okay. As you can see, we are starting to build heavy liquidity upside. Okay, we took a lot of liquidity downside. So now people, they're positioning short. They put stop losses above, and that's why we want to take all this liquidity. Let's check 1 week, what's happening on the 1 week time frame. Look what we have here: 85, 86, 87, up to 90,000, which is the 8%, 7, 8, 9% rebound I explained to you on the USDT chart before. Are you noticing that even with 2 weeks, the majority of the liquidity is upside? We took almost all the liquidity downside. Let's put the 1 month. You can play with Binance exchange, you can play with the Bybit exchange, with Gate, but the Binance, it's one of the most liquid ones, so it's I use this basically. Even with 1 month chart, the liquidity is upside. 97, 98, guys, we took a lot of liquidity downside. You see? Let's check it. Let's go on Binance. Six months. Let's start again, guys, with the 24 hours. Liquidity, it's upside. I think that you start to understand how I think. I watch at the same time multiple things to make my decisions before taking a position. 48 hours, 3 days, it's not only one thing. Even here, we have liquidity upside, 2800, 29, 3000. In my opinion, if someone is panicking here, it's doing the wrong thing. I would not chase shorts here. But I think that I am doing, it's buying. I want to buy this dip. So now I have a problem because I am myself, I'm in Indonesia. So here it's like 3:15, so with the time zone it's completely fucked up. So when I'm sleeping, markets are moving. I will be back in the US time the next month, but yeah, I have to wait till night basically to do my buys. But I don't really care because I almost never use leverage. Let's check 1 month. Even with 1 month, it's good. Okay. Now, let's see what smart money is doing. Let's see what's happening on the 100 BTC addresses. Let's see if they panicked or not during this dip. Almost nothing happened on the 100 BTC wallets. They are still there. Let's check the 1000 Bitcoin wallets. And let's see what they are doing, these guys, these big guys. Okay, as you can notice, they didn't panic. They didn't sell. They are accumulating since 7 January. Till the end of December and first days of January. So during all this dip, they bought more Bitcoins. So it's good. I mean, I don't panic. I trade. It's almost 5 years, and I saw many times basically this type of liquidation. So if you are in crypto since a long time, you don't care basically about anything. You put your emotions on the side and you start to look data. You start basically to build your strategy, you follow your strategy, and you move on basically. Always remember that people become rich, become wealthy during bear markets. So if this year we will basically be in a bear market like the 2022, for example, where the Bitcoin price will go down of like 80%, 70%, etc. We will have a 40% correction, for example, on Nasdaq. I will buy like crazy. I will buy like crazy. Now, at this point of my on my wallet, basically, I am more than 50% cash because I told you this is overextended. At some point we will have a correction. But guys, good if we can have a correction. Good if we can have something like this, okay? Because if you have the cash, if you have the money, during a 37% correction on the Nasdaq, which was crazy, I remember this was a tough year for me, you start to build positions, okay? You build positions, you buy and you go fishing, you go drink tea, you can do some Muay Thai, you can do some boxing, you can do whatever you want, okay? But you buy at discounted prices, always, okay? And let me give you just one advice if you want to become better at trading. Always, let me put the camera here, have at least one source of income, always, okay? Let's put, no, even bigger, guys, 40. Always, okay? Why? This is a thing that I explained in my Telegram channel. Trading, if you want to be successful, if you want to become successful at this job, this is not the end goal. The end goal should be, okay, I am financially free. Trading is just a way to reach this level. But to reach this level, you must have a business in the end, okay? Or income. Even because if you don't have a source of income and you trade, your trading will be fucked up. Because mentally you don't see money coming inside your bank account regardless of what the markets are doing, regardless of your trading. So if in this moment you have a job, become better at what you are doing. Okay, try to become better to earn more. If you have a business, become better at your business first. Okay, and part of this money you put it on the markets, and you will see that using a long time frame you will grow your portfolio without taking huge fucking risks. Because guys, if you have let me write again, if you have, for example, 10k and it's the only thing, it's the only money that you have, my friend, to reach, for example, 100k, it's a how much in percentage? If you do 100% of your portfolio, you are at 20k. It's 1000%. 1000%, guys. Do you really think that you are able to make 1000% on your portfolio? Fuck no. Okay, you won't. You must be realistic. This is unrealistic. Okay, but if you have, for example, the example that I say, for example, $1 million, with only a 10% on your portfolio, you can make 100K. Okay? Which is quite, I mean, realistic, so much more realistic than doing this. Okay? So my advice is become better first at what you do. Try to earn more. Try to build something by yourself. If you already have a business, become better and make more. And during the same time, you learn how to trade in a way that you will take part of this money and you will basically multiply over the years. Don't focus solely only on trading. Okay? That being said, guys, this video is finished. This is what I think it's happening on the markets right now. I'm not panicking. I don't care. I still buy and fine. I drink coffee. And yes, subscribe into the Telegram channel. It's completely free and we will basically talk more about markets in the next video. Ciao.